Good afternoon, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. Today's Saturday, March 13. Hope you guys are doing well wherever you may be, at your house, at work, or whatever it is. Over here in Texas, we are doing well. I am not having a very good day. I'm going to tell you that right now. I've been having some issues. I almost canceled today's live, and I'm really gonna go ahead and keep it as short as I can. Probably not 2 or 3 hours like in the past. Been having a lot of computer issues today, and kind of frustrating, not gonna lie. So I just want to welcome you to Truth Guitar Method. My demeanor is a little different. I feel it. I don't feel as jokey today. I don't feel like giggly, but I'm doing okay. Other than what's going on with this other computer, the one that my workhorse, everything else is fine. And situation at home is amazing. E-Star is amazing. She's my wife, for those of you who don't know. And things in Texas are well. Just some minor computer issues, and I refuse to have to buy a new computer because I shouldn't have to. This computer's pretty new, so and it's pretty good. So we're gonna move on from this, but I want to go ahead and say hello. Those of you who did pop in, thank you so much for coming in. I had three individuals who just brought me up today. And like I said, not having the greatest day. And it's not even like a big deal. It's not even like, like someone died or anything like that. It's just frustrating, right? I was supposed to work a whole bunch, and then I couldn't. And then my computer crapped out, and then it decided that it was going to do this massive update, and I should have been done editing some videos by now and going live, super happy and cheery the way I normally am, but I can't do any of that stuff. So now everything has now been prolonged. But I am happy that those of you who are here, I know a couple of my students have shown up. Diana, thank you so much for coming. I know that you said you had to go to your grandparents' house. No big deal. I'm glad you stopped by. Thank you, Diana. And then I'm gonna say hi to Fern. I don't know who Fern is. Let me know who you are, Fern. Are you still in the house? Let me know. I also don't have a mouse right now, and I don't have a keyboard, so my typing is going to be a little bit off because I'm using a tablet right now to stream because of the computer. And the computer is fine. It's just it decided to do this weird thing right before and while I was editing and all these other things. So no big deal. I'm glad we're still able to do this. So I'm going to name the 3 individuals that have punted my attitude into a better place. And I'm going to go ahead and say who those are in just a minute. But I want to say also hi to the Butterfly Effect. I don't know if you're still here. Thank you so much for coming today. E-Star, thank you so much. Those of you who don't know who E-Star is my wife, and she is the moderator in our chat. So make sure that you guys behave yourselves. Remember, we are a Christ-centered channel, and so any bad words or stuff like that, you could be put into a timeout. So be careful. Adam Burse, thank you so much for your words today, my friend. He says, hey guys, I can't stick around, but have a great stream, Joel. Thank you so much, Adam. Adam was one of the guys, one of the people, one of the individuals who punted my attitude into a better place. And all he did was just stop by my channel. He is a great supporter. I see that there's 4 people in the house right now. And so he's a great supporter of this channel. He's a good guitar player. Plays a massive 8-string guitar. And he's doing good. And every time I listen to him, he impresses me more and more. And so Adam Burst, thank you so much for your words, man. I was this close, man. You know what I'm talking about. And thank you so much for your words. They really brought me up today. So thank you for popping in and saying hello. And then we have the second individual, who is my wife, E-Star. E-Star was in the middle of it all. E-Star was in the middle of it all, and she basically said what it says there: have a good day, you know. And she convinced me not to do something drastic, because right now I'm on spring break. Today's day one, right? Saturday, day one, spring break, Texas, South Texas. And she was just very comforting with her words. And thank you so much, sweetheart. I know that you're listening to me, and just want to let you know, in front of all these people, all four of them, that I love you so much, and thank you for not freaking out when I threw my mouse against the wall and destroyed it completely, 100%. And I now have I have to get a new mouse, and she was kind enough to lend me her purple one. Not a good day today. Not a good day. I'm okay now. I'm calm, and I'm happy, and I'm glad the computer is doing its thing, and it's going to be working in a couple of probably hours. So we'll see. Sean is here. Sean, I believe, is one of my students. Thank you so much for being here. And Sean is a great student, along with his sister. So thank you for being here. It says the butterfly effect. What's the problem with your computer? Well, here's I don't know if I should get into this. My computer is probably maybe 3 years old. It is an 8th generation Core i5. It is pretty good. It's a pretty good computer. And we actually have two of the same computers. While I was editing a video, everything was lagging. And it was okay at first, but then it got ridiculous. Like, it was a little bit of lagging, like 1 or 2 seconds, and then 3. And then it turned into 30 seconds, and then like full minutes of lagging. So what happened was, I was editing and I was moving stuff around, right? And so I was creating a chord chart. By the way, today we are going to get into the minor scale patterns, or at least a few of them, but I'm going to keep it short. I'm just telling you my story of why I am going live off of my tablet, not my main computer, why I have my headphones on, why everything's going to be a little bit different today, because my computer decided to do its own thing today. So I'm moving stuff around, and then the lagging got crazy, right? And then I had it when I was moving around the fingerings for the chord charts, because I try to create everything myself so that I can I don't have to give credit to anybody else. And I'm making a book. So after a little bit, I moved one of the fingerings over, and I dropped it, and it took, like, no joke, 15 seconds. I couldn't click anything. It wasn't frozen. It was just like that. If you click another time, you know how it gives you not responding, and then that's pretty much, you got to wait, right? And then I moved another one, and then it went to like 30 seconds to be able to do something. And I'm like, this is ridiculous. I should have already been done with this because it's the backing track that you guys have been waiting for. I just haven't had time because of the workload at work. And the backing track's already out on SoundCloud, but I like to release a video with the chord progression and with tips and everything like that. And man, it was just, I had it, and my wife, I think, was in the shower or something, and the dogs were outside, and I just flipped out, man. I was so mad. I was yelling, and oh man, I was like, this is an expensive computer, so I wanted to grab it and just break it. Like, that's my true, like, that's me. Christ, this is a Christ-centered channel, but sometimes the enemy likes to attack, and that is how it chose to attack me today. So basically, in the background, my computer was doing an update, but it's a massive update, apparently. I don't know if it's catching up because of the whole Texas week that happened here. I don't know, but it's a pretty big update. It has now been 2 hours, and it is barely starting to install. And It reached 100% of installing literally like a couple seconds ago. I tried to get it to work right before this, and I almost didn't go live. And my wife came in here, and she loved on me, and she just, being the supportive wife that she always is, she calmed me down. So Adam Burse and Eunice E-Star, thank you so much for your words. Because at one point today, I told my wife, I quit. I'm done with YouTube. I'm done. And it's not even that it's not enjoyable. It's super enjoyable. I love doing this. Like this right now is relaxing to me. I don't know if that makes any sense. I love my job. I love teaching. I love the kids. But this is where it's at for me. Like I love this. But I was done. Like the editing process is so frustrating to me. That's the part that's frustrating. I love teaching. I love playing. I love showing people. I love all that stuff. But editing is like, it is like Satan, man. And this is a pretty good computer. It's not the greatest computer, but it's pretty good. The reason I bought it was to be able to edit music and stuff. And it's been working so well. And it just, I don't know, man, today it was just not working. So it shot me into like a spiral. And so them too. If you're wondering who the third individual is, that is my tiny little dog, Kimmy. And Kimmy is a beautiful, beautiful, I don't even know exactly what she is. We adopted her. She's like a Chihuahua. And she was outside. She didn't know what was going on, but she knew, man, when she came into my house, she knew that something was wrong. She knew that something was off. And she just came and hugged me, and I picked her up. Normally I get annoyed, but I was just like broken at that point. I was so mad, so angry because I had everything pre-planned, but there's a reason why everything happens. And I 100% believe that. And right now, with a calm mind and a calm heart and a sound mind, I realized that what happened was not me. It was not God. It was not anything else. Maybe it was, Satan trying to stop me from doing this. This is what I love. And this is what I feel I have been called to do. And I think that was him stopping me. He came so close today, man. So close. I destroyed my mouse. Like I destroyed it completely. I don't even know if I dented though. I destroyed it completely. Like completely. With one launch. And like I said, I have my wife's mouse now. I got to go buy another one. John, I love you, buddy. Thank you so much for stopping in. John, I've been thinking about you, dude, for the last 2 days. We need to play some Call of Duty, buddy. John Hernandez, buddy, you are the man. I miss you so much, man. I miss you so much at work. I'm about to cry. I'm not even gonna lie. I love you, buddy. Thank you so much for coming by. So back where I was, what I was saying is, oh, that was weird. Back what I was saying is, so my little dog came in and I picked her up. She just started kissing me all over the face and loving on me and telling me all the right things with just licks and kisses and breathing and just loving. And so that's exact butterfly effect. That's what I did, man. I knew. Here's the thing, dude. Butterfly effect. I know, and I don't know a lot about computers. Like I know how they basically work and stuff, and I worked with a computer tech for a while, and I did that, and I knew I had to do that, but my anger didn't allow me to. Like I just wanted to grab it and just smash it. Then I would have been in trouble with E-Star, right? And we're trying to get a 7-string guitar, and if I destroy a computer, well, that's not going to happen. So anyways, I restarted it. It took forever, and it was just frustrating to see. And I was just sitting here, and during the process of it restarting, and I'm just sitting here right where I'm at right now, just with my head down, the dog comes in and she jumps on me, and I just started bawling, man. I just started crying because I was just so frustrated, and the love that the dog gave me, it just, released. It allowed me to release all my frustration, and I don't even know where it came from. It just came from today, because I got home from buying groceries, got home, put the groceries in the kitchen. My wife was putting them away, and then I came in and I was like, okay, I'm going to edit the video, post the video. I'm going to get ready to go live. I'm going to plug in, and then we're going to go live. And that's not what happened. I have not finished the video. Video's not up. Computer is still installing at the moment. And so here I am. So Adam Burse, E-Star, and my little Kimi, who cannot hear me because she's somewhere outside. I think she's outside because I'm going live. Thank you so much, because I almost quit. Like I was so close to just quitting over something so stupid. Anyway, that's what happened today, and that's why my demeanor might be a little bit different. I am in a better mood now, and I'm very grateful for what God has done for me and my life and my family and everything that's happened up to this point. And today we are talking about minor scale patterns, not about how sad I am or how my computer sucks sometimes. So if you are brand new to the channel and you're hanging out, I just real quick just want to say, let's see, Jaz and Kimi. Yep, John, I'm sure they miss you, buddy. If you came in, I'm sure they would know who you are. So if you guys don't know, what is Truth Guitar Method? Truth Guitar Method is an idea that I had back in 2008, and I started writing a book, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to go on YouTube and I'm going to start making videos in 2008. And I decided not to do it because other people thought it was stupid. I felt a calling to do it then, and I waited 12 years to actually do it. So I'm working on a book very, very slowly, because I have a full-time job and I've got videos and I've got a family and all this other stuff. But I'm working on stuff, and so Truth Guitar Method, there is a website. Now, here's where it's gonna get dicey, okay? Because I'm using a tablet. What's up, What's up, Barry? How's it going, man? Thank you for coming in. And so here's where it gets dicey. The computer right now is still doing its thing, so I have a tablet right now working. The moment I start sharing, it might slow down a little bit. I ask that you be patient. I'm just gonna go ahead and share a little bit on the website. If you guys are interested in any of the stuff, any of the ideas that I have, any of the methods or techniques that I bring forth for beginners, this is a beginner guitar channel for beginners. I invite intermediate and advanced players, obviously, but my passion lies with a beginner, and that they get the right idea, that they get the right learning and all that good stuff. And making sure that their learning is not over the place the way mine was. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen for just a second with no sound, because I'm afraid that it's going to crap out even more. And here is the website, and here's the home. And Truth Guitar Method is a free website, completely 100% free. Okay. There's a whole bunch of things on the home page, guys. You can see what is coming up, what I'm doing, what I'm going to do next. I don't post everything that I'm going to do, but the important videos that I think are for the beginner in this particular month. So right now we are on the backing track in B minor, which was supposed to go up before this live session, but we already know what happened to my computer. And then after that, we're going to go ahead and I think next week we're doing the Blessing by Elevation Worship, which I'm going to teach how to. I'm actually going to cover it first, and then later on in the month, I'm going to go ahead and teach how to play it. And then I'm going to do a reaction to Alipata, because everybody's been doing it, and I've just postponed it for a while because everyone's been doing it, and I just don't want my video to compete with my YouTube buddies, right? Because I want them to get all the views and stuff. I am going to react to Ali Patado. That's a recommended thing that guitarists are doing. If you're interested in who I am, you want to go to the bio, and I do have a degree in guitar. I've been teaching now for 13, 14 years. I'm an elementary music teacher, and I graduated from the University of Texas here in Brownsville. I also have videos of the month. This month, man, if you guys have not seen this, okay, and I'm going to push this. I'm a huge fan of Steve Vai, and I'm a pretty big fan of Tyler Larson. Is an interesting story, and I don't know if Tyler Larson will ever say it, but I actually communicated with him way back when. I don't even know the year, and it was before he blew up on YouTube. And I was in the moment of transitioning from classical guitar to electric guitar, and I reached out to this guy because I got like a notification of like some guitar system. Right now, I know it as the Super System, and I reached out to him and I said, "Hey, man, I just want to know, like, what's it like and all this stuff." And he and I exchanged text back and forth, and I said, "Look, I have a degree in guitar, classic guitar. This is what I want to do, but I don't think I know the techniques for electric guitar." And then he's like, "Okay, I went to Berkeley, blah blah." He told me all his things. He sent me the thing. He sent me a code, and I ended up purchasing it. I don't know how he sells it now, but I ended up purchasing it, and I have it forever. And I didn't finish the course. Like, after a while, I just like, wow, this is a lot of stuff. And he's really, really good. Well, he just interviewed Steve Vai, and he has this thing on his channel called what is it? Guitar Villains. And I've seen most of them. I don't see all of them because I'm not a huge fan of some of the guys he interviews. But I didn't miss this one, man, because Steve Vai is like on another planet. And this is one of those videos I think you guys should go see, because what Tyler accomplished in this video is he dissected Steve Vai's brain and picked at it. And I think it's something that all guitarists want to do. So I very much recommend this video. I think it's like 2 hours long. Totally worth it, man. And then listening to Steve Vai speak, amazing. And then he just put out a new track. I think it's called The Knapsack, like 2 days ago. All left hand. The entire song left. Just go listen to it after this. Don't leave right now. But so yeah. The only thing you would have to pay on my channel is if you want a private lesson. That's all. And I do have some private lessons, some private students, and again, it's more for beginners. I do some intermediate and some advanced, but again, it's more my passion lies with the beginner. If you are interested in doing this, I would not pay for it first. I would set a date, right? And then get a confirmation and then pay for it. If that's something you're interested in, you do not have to do that. Something new that's coming up is and I said it last time, is for elementary music teachers. I had a video go viral on TikTok, and for a couple weeks, it's still getting a whole bunch of views, but I think by like the 7th day, it already had like 200,000 views and a ton of comments, and everyone wanted me to teach how to do this particular elementary song. So if you're a music teacher and you want to find out what to do, this is a page that's coming up. I'm actually working on it this week because of spring break. And the backing tracks and the free stuff, there's a new backing track. It's called The Mellows. If you're interested in using it, I ask that you just, give credit if you end up using it, but you are free to use it for your video editing or whatever. It's called The Mellows, and the video should have been up by now, but the computer, didn't want to cooperate today. So the thing that I wanted to show you today, and those of you who are regulars on the show, or not the show, but the live sessions, you know that I always push for this free stuff. And this is stuff these are pages and patterns and stuff and PDFs that are going to be available within the book when the book is finished. Who knows when that will be. Today, I created this page just for you guys, and that is the minor scale patterns. And there are 7 patterns that we're going to talk about today. 7 patterns that we're going to talk about today. I'm not gonna keep you guys too long because again, this tablet, all of a sudden, it doesn't hold as much power as the computer, and I just, I don't want to end up going all blurry and stuff. How does it look right now? Does it sound good? Does it look good? Give me a 1 if yes. But anyway, we're going to be coming back to this in a little bit, so we can look at the minor scale patterns. All right, so that's what I wanted to show you guys. Ooh, a lot of comments. Going to see what's going on. I have not been looking at comments, and I'm probably not going to be looking at comments because of the computer situation. You have nothing in the description. Wrong name. Whoops. I must have forgotten to do that. Morta is finally here. I'm glad you're here. It's 1:23 at night in Greece. Whoa, dude, go to sleep. I did not get a haircut. I just shaved my head like I usually do. It says E-Star is doing good. And thank you for being here, dude. Can you tell Joel to look at chat? I think he'll be happy when he sees I'm back. I am happy that you're back, man. Thank you for being here. RJ's Cave, thanks for being here. Huge shout out for RJ's Cave once again. If you guys don't know who RJ's Cave, he's a great guy in New York, has a great channel, does a lot of cool videos, especially the shorts. And I got a shout out, man, in one of his videos, and he's got a great following and stuff. If you want to go over and sub him up. Thank you for those ones. All right. So today we're talking about the minor scale patterns. Now, because of the situation, I'm going to be using my classical guitar today. I'm going to go ahead and lower the camera, and I'll see you guys later. All right. So today I'm using my classical guitar. We're going to talk about minor scale patterns. Okay. We're going to keep it very basic. This is for beginners. If you're an intermediate or advanced player and you don't know these patterns, then I suggest that you really, really listen for it. And if you can, grab your guitar and let's play. So real quick, let me know how it sounds. Is it too loud? Should I back up? Let me know. Does it sound good? This guitar is made in Spain, Asturias. Alcal? No, it's not Asturias. I gotta check what word's from. I forgot. Sounds good. Thank you. All right. So the first pattern that you're gonna see on the page when you get it, the free one, the first minor scale pattern is 1, and you'll see on there it says 1 on 3rd string. Okay. And here's what I'm talking about. Let me go ahead and shoot this up just for a second. So you have it here. It says 1 on 3rd string, and it's the very first one. And 1 meaning your first finger, your index finger, and it's on the 3rd string. So if you are not familiar with the names of the strings, the first string is the thinnest, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Believe it or not, a lot of people think that the first string is the lowest one. That is incorrect. So the first finger on the 3rd string. Now you can do this anywhere you want, doesn't matter because it's a pattern. And on guitar, when you're playing a scale, the pattern stays the same no matter where you move. And that's pretty much it. But I put it here as the C minor scale pattern. So the C minor scale pattern, it says on the 3rd string, you're going to play 5, 7, 8. Okay. On the 2nd string, you're going to play 6, 8, 9. And on the 1st string, you're going to play 6 and 8. Now, I'm going to go ahead and stop the sharing of the screen so you guys can see. But this pattern kind of stays the same all the way through. Real quick, let me see here. It says, man, I got a Floyd Rose and it's too complicated when tuning. Dude, be careful with tuning with the Floyd Rose, okay? Be real careful if you want to. There's a whole bunch of videos you can find on YouTube, but it's complicated and you can end up jacking up your whole system, so be careful. Joel is my go-to when people ask me who to look for on YouTube when they're just starting out. Thank you so much, RJ. I really appreciate that. What can a classical guitar do that an electric cannot? Should I get one? I don't know if you should get one, but I know it has a sweet sound. I mean, here. I'll jam for just a second. Here we go. Right? It can do a lot of stuff. And you can't do, distortion and stuff. But here we go. So yeah, classical guitar kind of rules, man. I love classical guitar. It's so smooth, so soft, so perfect. All right. So should you get one? I think if you want to experiment, absolutely. Why does it say virtual hug? Is that for me? Is that for me, E-Star? The virtual hug, is that for me? Thank you so much. I don't play fingerstyle or big chords more than 3 strings, other than some I know from your site. Only I play an acoustic. Is Voice of the Soul intro of Chart from Death. Yeah. So fingerstyle is kind of like, okay, so a lot of people call it fingerstyle, and then the classical technique is you've got P, I, M, A in Spanish. The letters come from the name pulgar, índice, medio, and ¿cómo se dice? Anular. And then the pinky we don't really use. So, and then the bass, basically the P usually plays the lower strings, and then these basically go anywhere. And that's the reason for the long nails. Anyway, so the difference between a major and minor, when you're listening to it, as a beginner, the way that I instruct kids or sometimes adults, you know what, I'm going to keep it. The way I instruct kids and adults is if you get a major chord, it sounds so beautiful, so happy. Here's a C major. D major. G major. Beautiful, so happy. Minor, it just goes into the darkness. Sad, gloomy. C major turned into C minor. So sad. D major turned into sad. D minor. G major turned into sad. G minor. So sad. So that's a way of telling the two apart. Now, when you're playing chords, they're a little bit more obvious. When you're playing scales, they're a little bit less obvious. Give me 1 second. Let me readjust. I need a new chair. My booty is not taking it. Oh, man. Okay. So here's the C major scale, right? C major scale, fret number 5, okay? And we have C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. So C major scale has this very happy sounding feeling. But if you change just a little bit, and you can go back and this week is all about minors. And so all about minor. You can go and watch the video that I put out. It's called Aeolian Mode. Aeolian Mode is basically minor key. Jimmy, what's up, Jimmy? Dude, I'm glad you're here. Hopefully I don't miss your live tomorrow. It's a little early for me, but hopefully I don't miss it. guys, if you don't know who Jimmy is from Guitar Meets Science. Great guy, great player from the great state of Arizona. And you can go check out his stuff, man. He rocks. He's a real great guy. Okay. Jimmy, thank you for coming. Let's see what Mortis says here. Now that you told me about majors, it just came to my mind that I love to create minor solos. Yeah. So says also, if you check, you'll notice Behemoth have most minor solos, but Children of Bodom majors. I've checked out the songs that you've told me before, but I'm not a huge follower of those bands, man. No, Jimmy, you rock, bro. You rock. We haven't had a lot of conversation here, man, in a while because just been so busy. But I've been checking out your stuff. I popped into your live the other day, and then I fell asleep while I was watching, bro. So I am so sorry. Not because you're boring, just because it's too early over here. So majors, again, have the tendency to be super happy. Minors, sad. So when you're listening to the C major, the way to change it to a minor, if you look at that video, is you need to keep in mind the 3rd, the 6th, and the 7th degree. Now, if you're thinking, yeah, dude, I fell asleep. I'm so sorry, Jimmy. I tried, man. I even set my alarm. I was like, I'm going to enter Jimmy's live to support it, and I knocked out, man. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, buddy. I'm so sorry, but I'm going to try to be there tomorrow because it's spring break over here. And so I don't have to wake up. I can rest, later on. Is there something in between of happiness of majors and sadness of minors? There is. That's what the whole modes thing is. Mortis, you're going to want to probably look at those a little later. Right now, we're going to be talking about minors, but if you have more questions, check out the videos on my channel and do that. Dude, that's terrible, Mortis. Don't be giving him any ideas. No worry, bro. It's early. If I weren't playing, I'd fall asleep too. Yeah, man. But you should keep it, brother, because I know that we talked about it, and you said that it frees up more time for you, and that is 100% more important. I go live at different times because, I ask my wife, hey, when is a good time? What are we doing? And usually she'll say 5 o'clock is good, or 8 o'clock is good, or whatever. And so I think you should keep it, Jimmy. And I'll try to make it, man. I'll try to make it again. Okay. So the 3rd, the 6th, and the 7th. Okay, got sidetracked there for a minute. I'm not going to look at the chat because then I'll get sidetracked. All right, so 3rd, the 6th, and the 7th. Now, if I were playing the C major in one string straight, here's the pattern you need to remember. Okay, 1, 3, 4. For minor, 1, 3, and 4 is kind of like the staple for all the different types of scales on the guitar. So for minor, if I'm going major on one string, right, I'm going to go Do, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, the reason I said 3rd, 6th, and 7th. The 3rd, the 6th, and the 7th in a major scale, when you're turning it into a minor, they're going to be dropped. They're going to be flattened. They're going to be going backwards in fret sense, right? So in a major, we've got C, D, E. But if I want minor now I want C, D, E flat. And that's minor. And you can hear it, man. Happy, minor. All of a sudden. Does the 3rd dictate whether it's a major or minor? It depends, man. So I don't think of it like that, Jimmy. I know that you know your theory pretty good from what I've seen. But the 3rd in this case would dictate if it's minor, especially if we're looking at just major and minor in the comparison. Then yes, the minor would dictate that it's going to be major, and then we have to look at the rest of the scale and see if it is going to continue on the path to be a natural minor, because there's different types of minors. For those of you who are in here and you don't know that there's a bunch of different types of minors, and there's a harmonic minor, there's a melodic minor, and then there's the minor modes that have different feelings, right? But in this case, the minor, that third, tells me we're about to go into a minor scale. Now, if it continues on the path and it flattens the 6, then I'm thinking, okay, we're going natural minor. So remember I said, remember 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4. Look at my fingers, 1, 3, 4, and then I slide over this fret and I do repeat the pattern, 1, 3, 4. There we have minor. So far, natural minor. And then on the next portion of because there's only 8 notes in a minor scale, or in a scale, the next one is only going to use 1 and 3. So there's no 4 because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We only need 2 more notes. So 1, 3, 4, skip a fret, 1, 3, 4, skip a fret, 1, 3. Okay, now that's kind of difficult. So I'm going to go this way, right? Across. So I'm going to go 3rd string. And the pattern that we're learning on the 3rd string is 1, 3, 4. Then on the 2nd string, we're going to crouch in to the 6th position instead of the 5th. So 1, 3, 4, 6th position, 1, 3, 4. And then 6th position again on the 1st string, 1, 3. Okay, that's your minor. Now, same pattern of 4th up. Correct. Yes. Same pattern. Do you mean a 4th? You mean on the 4th string? Is that what you mean? Or a 4th up? Yo, you mean a 4th up. Okay, yes. Same pattern when you get to that 4th. That's correct, Jimmy. Jimmy is killing it on the comments there. Yes. What if in the first time you use your 4 fingers, it's minor, and then the next time it's major, or the opposite? I'm not 100% sure what you mean there, but there's a reason, and I'm going to go and I'm going to shoot in the dark here, okay? You're going to go 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 3. That's your natural minor. You, Mortis, if you are creating the solos that you're talking about in minor, and they sound really good, that's because there's a heavy metal scale. Not really called the heavy metal scale. We call it the harmonic minor, HM, heavy metal harmonic minor. And it's just like the natural minor with one tiny difference. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The 7 is going to go back to normal. In other words, the 7th is not going to be flattened. In a natural minor, that 7th is flattened. On a harmonic minor, that 7th is not flattened. A lot of people, use that, especially in metal. Okay, and then there's the melodic minor, which we're not really talking about, but I'm going to go ahead and bring it up. Yep, heavy metal scale. So the melodic minor is harmonic on the way up to the notes, and then it turns it melodic when you go natural minor on the way down. So natural minor, harmonic minor, and then melodic minor. Yep, with a major 7. Yummy. Absolutely, yeah. Is there a melodic death metal scale? Dude, I don't know, man. I have no idea. I think yes, and here it is. Oh, I'm just kidding. That was a joke. Not meaning to offend. All right. So the pattern, here's the best part about the minor. It's a lot easier than the major scale. So we have 1, 3, 4, and then we're crouching in here because, the 3rd string is stupid compared to all the other strings. I don't know, the inventor, right? Whoever created the guitar decided, let's make things difficult for all guitar players for the rest of their lives. And let's just jack up the 3rd string. And the reason is it is moved. It says melodic minor has a raised 6 on the way up as well as the 7th. Okay, so Dave, thank you so much for coming. I think it's the first time on a live that you show up, man. Thank you so much. Great video today, by the way. Agreed with you so much. I'm not sure if I commented on it, but I couldn't help, but I didn't, you know what? I didn't comment, and I know why I didn't, because I didn't want it to come off like the last time when you guys were talking about the one gentleman. I don't know who it was, because you guys never revealed it, but you guys were talking about the one guy who was so, I guess, floored or whatever, that they ended up they ended up deciding, I don't know, to like end their channel or something like that. And I was gonna leave a comment like that, like, you know, because you had said, you know, take it easy. This is just, you know, it's meant for fun. I enjoy doing these videos, and I was like, this is great. I was like, this is. I was like, you know what? I was gonna say, like, you know what, Dave? This makes me want to quit my channel. But I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that, because then what if he takes it serious, and you know, we're not on that level, right? On that communication. But thanks for coming, man. I really appreciate it. Really enjoyed that video today, and I really enjoy the, you know, the spark that you and your buddies have. Super awesome. Super awesome. It's nice to watch. Always fun to watch with, you know, with Mitch and the other guys. So welcome to the channel. So today we're just talking about minor scale patterns, and I'm pretty sure you know your stuff. So again, if you're a beginner and you are barely learning your minor scale patterns, that 1, 3, 4 in your hand, super, super important. Okay. 1, 3, 4. That's on the 3rd string. Now, the best thing about that 1, 3, 4 is that it stays the same for the rest of the strings. It's just, you now need to be aware that you're not jumping into the 2nd and the 1st string. So there's no need to shift over like we shifted here to the 6th position, right? There's no need for it. So if I move up 1, now all that's happening is 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, right? It's no longer C natural minor, right? Now we have D, E, F, G natural minor, so G, right? But now instead of using 1 and 3, right, that would be out of tune. You are aware that you're still on the 3rd string, so now instead of using 1, 3, you're going to use 2 and 4. Okay, so 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, and then instead of 1, 3, you're going to use 2, and you're already there. 2, 4. Now, if we go back to the site, let me go ahead and share this. If we go back to the site, you look at minor scale pattern 1 on 4. So 1 meaning your first finger, 1 on the 4th string, and this is anywhere you want, because you're just learning a pattern. You're not learning a specific scale, right? And here I have G minor on 1 on 4, because it's on the 5th position. So again, look at it, says 5, 7, 8, 5, 7, 8, and then 6, 8. 5, 7, 8, 5, 7, 8, 6, 8. So if you're a beginner, again, and I know some of these guys are not beginners, but they're great guitar players, and you could probably learn a whole bunch from Jimmy, a whole bunch from Dave, from their channel. So go check them out. Again, 1, 3, 4. Everything stays the same with the exception of that 3rd string. The 3rd string jacks up everything for everybody. Let's see here. C sharp standard should be easy enough. Everything is up by 2 whole steps, but drop tunings are a bit trickier. Are you telling me that, Jimmy, or are you answering somebody's question? I feel like maybe. Oh, yeah, you're talking to Mortis. Okay. Oh, let's see here. Thomas Ross, welcome. Your graphics are so fast, Joel. What do you mean? Oh, did I go too quickly? Did I go too quickly? Do you guys need to see it again? Here. There we go. That's the one we're doing right now. Minor scale pattern 1 on 4. I apologize for the nail. 5, 7, 8, 5, 7, 8, 6, 8. And again, we're only using the 2nd finger on 6 and the 4th finger on 8 because of that 3rd string issue, right? So now, same pattern when you go to the other strings. 1, 3, 4. Remember it. No, I'm saying your graphics in your PC are fast. If I did that, my PC would crash. Dude, you missed the whole beginning of this thing. I'm not even using my PC. Dude, I almost quit YouTube today. Jimmy, I almost quit YouTube. If you get a chance, go back and just listen to the first 10, 15 minutes of this video. I'm not even using a computer. I'm using a tablet, and by the grace of God, it's working, and it's working well, apparently. That's what you're saying. I almost quit YouTube today, Jimmy. Just go take a look at those first 15 minutes. My computer crashed, man. It's over here, and I'm using the tablet. And no way, Joe. I wouldn't let you quit, man. Thanks, man. 3 people came to save me. My wife, E-Star, Adam Burst, who you know, and my dog Kimi, and they saved me, man. I just grew so frustrated and so angry. And they say, but you missed it, man. So thank you for that. That makes me feel good because I was so worried. I was like, man, I'm going to have to go live with the tablet. It's not going to work. So thank you, Jimmy, for that comment. I really appreciate it. Okay, so what we're talking about is that 1, 3, 4. Again, if you're beginners, this is for you. Those of you who are advanced, you jam on it however you know how. Jimmy, Dave, all you guys, amazing jammers. Okay. 1, 3, 4 if you're a beginner. You never heard this before. 1, 3, 4. If you go to the 4th string again, okay? 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 2, 4 on that 2nd string. Now, if you go to the 5th string, same thing. 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4. But now you're not going past that 3rd string, so you can keep 1 and 3. And you have 1, 2, flat 3, 4, 5, flat 6, flat 7, 8. Okay. Okay, so we have that pattern. And again, the pattern is what you're learning, and you move around anywhere you want. Once you learn a pattern, that's the great thing about guitar, man, and guitar scales and modes and everything. Guys, I'm going to stand up for just a second. Sciatic pain, man. Got so bad. So give me a second. Oh, whew, that booty. So, that helped. So, what was I saying? Somebody remind me, what in the world was I saying? Yeah, E-Star is my wife, dude. She is my rock star here. She puts people on timeout when they don't behave. What was I saying? 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 3. So if you're playing on the 5th string, same pattern. Okay, 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 3. We're gonna go back to the guitar. I just needed to stand for a second. 5th string. Oh yeah, what I was saying is once you learn a pattern on guitar, that's the beauty about the scales on guitars. Once you've learned it, you move anywhere, right? Like here, if I move down to here, same thing. If I move back, all minor. The pattern stays the same. That was one of the things, man, when I was learning to play guitar, before I went to school to learn how to play guitar. When I was learning how to play guitar, I didn't know that. I didn't know that that was a thing. I didn't know. I thought patterns were different because I learned piano as a kid, and on piano you'll start with your pinky on one, and then you do your scale, and then on a different key it's a different finger pattern. So in my mind it wasn't clicking that when playing a minor scale pattern on the guitar, I didn't know that the pattern would stay the same. So a C minor on the 5th string is the same as a D minor. It's the same as an E minor. All the same. That's why I'm saying, man, that's why I do these little video lessons and make the videos for the beginners, because once you know that and you learn the pattern and you memorize it, dude, you can go anywhere and solo pretty much over anything. Now, 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 3. If you go to the 6th string, same deal. 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 3. Okay? Same idea. It's a lot easier to explain because you're always starting on 1. 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 3. 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 3. 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4. 2, 4, but that's only because you're in the second string. And then on the third string, 1, 3, 4, shift, 1, 3, 4, 1, 3. It's a lot easier to explain that minor scale pattern because you're starting with your first finger. Now, there are other options. I know that a lot of people, especially on YouTube, you know, like when I was growing up, or I'm sorry, not when I was growing up, but when I was getting my degree at school, we didn't learn 3 notes per string patterns. Like that's not a thing, at least not when I was there. I don't know if it is now, but we didn't do that. And the thing with the minor scale, that's kind of 3 notes per string, right? That's 1 octave. If I went another octave, then I would have to add my pinky there. Oop. There it is. And so 1, 3, 4 was kind of so easy, but there is another option. And I know it's not the most popular. Even with me, I don't use this position a whole bunch. Now, all these patterns that I'm giving you, 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 1 octave. 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 2, 4, 1 octave. 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 3 on the 5th string, 1 octave. On the 6th string, 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 1 octave. Okay. When you connect them, when you add more octaves to it, then you need to just be aware of your first note and your 8th note. Your first and your 8th note are the same thing. So let's say, for example, I was doing G minor here, right, on the 6th string. So it's G minor. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That 8th note is the same as that first. That's an octave. Okay. So I need to realize, because it's minor, all of them start on 1 with your first finger, right? So you go 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 3. If you're doing a 2 octave, instead of landing that 3 there, all you're going to do is shift over with your 1. And now we have 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 1 with a slide. 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 1. Right? Okay. Show them the position slide at the octave when you play through the scale, sliding from 7 to the octave, then the start of the pattern. That's exactly what I'm doing. RJ, I think that's what you mean, right? That jumped on the 3rd string too. Annoying, super annoying. But once you get it, it's there, right, Jimmy? Like once you nail it, it's there. So those of you who are beginners, take it from these guys that are talking, like it's super important. 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, slide. Now that's your new starting point. 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4. And now you need to be aware, I'm on the 2nd string, so we're not going to use 1 and 3 because the 3rd string is stupid, right? So you do 2 and 4. And you can even take it to a 3rd octave. 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1. Slide it over, start again. 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 2. And then you're going to make the switch with your 1. 2, look at this switch. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. And then start there. 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4. There's no more string, but you know you just have to skip a fret, and then it's 1, 3. So you have. Right? G minor. Playing position 5 into position 1 flows well, at least for me. Take it easy, Fern. Sorry, guys, I've got to go, but thanks for the lesson. Fern, I'll see you later, man. Thank you so much for being here. Hope it was helpful. Thank you so much for being a part of this. It very much cheered me up. I feel very good now. I feel like now I can go get a raspa. Oh, and the new mouse, because Jimmy, I destroyed my mouse, and now I'm using my wife's mouse because I threw my mouse against the wall because my computer wasn't working. That's how bad it was, Jimmy. That's how bad it was. Okay, so again, you can do that 3 octave, but you got to be aware of your first note, your 8th note, where you're starting, where you're ending. And your ending is your new start point. The other one, the one that not a lot of people speak about, starts with your pinky. And I know that a lot of you, even the advanced players, I'm not saying you guys here. Yeah, ouch, dude. I completely destroyed it. Been there. Yeah. The pinky is not used very often. I try to use it as much as possible. Occasionally I do one of these things, right? I stick out my pinky, and in my mind, here's what I think. Man, that pinky sticking out sucks. I hate that. It's so stupid. But then I saw Joe Satriani once doing it, and I was like, if Joe Satriani does it, then I should be able to do it. But I try really hard not to use it. I mean, not to do it. And I definitely try to use the pinky. Now, I'm going to show you the scale, the minor scale pattern in the with the fourth pinky, starting with the fourth. Now, this one's weird. Okay, because it's one octave and it doesn't work for all of them. I don't know if you guys know this pattern, but this is a regular scale pattern when it comes to classical guitar playing. Say the minor scale, right? So let's say I'm gonna go to B for this one. So B minor, right? If I use B minor, now my starting point is there, but I'm gonna use my pinky. And you're thinking, what in the world? What are you gonna do next? Well, I'm actually on the fourth position, okay? And I'm going to go 4, and then 1 here, 2, 4. 4, 1, 2, 4. 4, 1, 2, 4. And then on the next string is also 1, 2, 4. 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4. And then 1. 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1. 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1. I don't know if I put that in that one. I'm sharing it with you guys because I feel it's important, especially if you want to do classical guitar. Let's see if it's in here. Yep, it's in here. I put it in there. It's on the bottom. Actually, I put both of them on the 6th string and the 5th string. You can do it on the 5th string and you can do it on the 4th string. You can do it on the 4th string also. So you can do it on 4, 5, and on 6. Right now we're looking at 6, right? So we're doing 6. Let me go ahead and stop this. All right. We're doing 6, we're doing B. So we're going to 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1. And that's your scale. That's your 1 octave scale. Yeah, that one is a yes. It very much looks like a Locrian position. Yep. So there's the 4, right? 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1. That's on the 6th string. Now, if you go to the 5th string, what's happening? You're going past the 3rd string. You're going over a bridge you won't be able to come back from. So you need to know that everything needs to shift up. So now we're going 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1. Instead of 1, it's 2, right? Instead of 1, it's 2. Okay. Now you can use 1 there. Instead of here, you can use 1, and that'll set you up for using that next octave. Jimmy, thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you, buddy. Thank you so much. I'm going to see if I can stop by your live tomorrow. Thank you so much. Check out Jimmy's live, guys, if you guys are here tomorrow morning, I believe. I don't know the time, Jimmy. If you're still here, let us know the time. I think it's 10. I think it's 10 in his time, which is 8 mine. And then we have daylight savings time tomorrow, and they don't do savings time. So I have no idea what time it is. All right. So if you're doing on a 5th string, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4. And instead of using 2 here, you can use 1. And if you do that, now you're set up for the next octave. 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 3. sorry. That's if you're on the 5th string. The 4th one is a little bit more complex. The 4th one is a little bit funkier. The 4th string goes 4, 1, 2, 4, and then there has to be a shift, but you're still going to keep 1, 2, 4. So the shift still happens. If you're on 4, the shift happens, but the change of fingers doesn't happen. Now, again, you need to ask yourself, am I starting the scale on 1, which is the 1st finger, or am I starting the scale on 4, which is the 4th finger? Most of the time, you're probably going to do 1 because it's the more popular. It's the more natural to use. But if you end up using the scale or the minor scale pattern with the 4th finger, and you're on the 4th, you're still going to go 4, 1, 2, 4, and then the next string, you still have 1, 2, 4, but you got to remember that shift into the next position. So rather than be on the 5th position, you now got to move to the 6th. So 1, 2, 4. Okay. Okay, so those are your natural minor patterns, guys, and I think those are pretty much it. I think we discussed all of them, and I even threw in the 2nd string pattern, which I didn't put on that scale pattern because we kind of discussed it a little bit. But if you want to remember 1, 3, and 4. If you're on the 2nd string, it's just going to be anywhere you want, right, at whatever position. 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, and then you skip a fret. Okay, go to the next one. It's going to be 1, 3, and then you reverse it. Okay, if it's on the 3rd string, same thing. 1, 3, 4, and then you shift position. 1, 3, 4, and then 1, 3. Okay, and then if you're on the 4th string, same idea, but the 4th string has that funky thing, right? Because you go past that bridge, you can't come back from. It's the 3rd string. 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4. You can't use 1 here because you have to crouch in. You can crouch in if you want to, but it's pointless because you already have 2. 2's there. 2, 4. Now, if you do that, great. If you're doing 1 octave, if you're going to want to follow it up with another octave, right? 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, and you want to follow up with another octave, you're going to go 2, shift 1, and then continue from there. 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 3. Okay, and that's on the 4th string. If you're on the 5th string, same pattern. This one doesn't change. Everything is the same, just the way I explained it. 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 3. Okay, 6th string, same idea. 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 3. And again, if you want to connect it, if you're like, okay, well, I know 1 pattern. And that's good. It sounds great. I'm going to move the camera for just a second. And it sounds great. That's awesome. But you want more notes, be more versatile in your playing. Then just remember, like we talked about, your 1st note and your 8th note are the same. So your 8th note becomes your new starting point. So wherever it is, that's your new starting point. So you go there 1 instead of 3. Shift. So those are the minor scale patterns that we were going to discuss today. Guys, I'm keeping it short today. I know it's already an hour and 19. That's usually what I go, about an hour 19. You guys completely changed my attitude today, and I really appreciate that. Again, another huge thanks to Adam, my wife, Eunice, E-Star, and my little dog, Kimi. I was really down, man. I was really down. I was out, and I was ready to quit. God had other plans, and I'm so glad Dave coming in here. If you're still watching, or if you're just, if you get to hear this, thank you so much for coming in. A lot to me that you came. Not that everybody else doesn't, but he's a new guy that came into my life, and that kind of boosted up. And then I haven't talked to Jimmy in a while, so seeing Jimmy come back, I Such a boost. RJ hanging out. Thank you so much. Mortis hanging out, even though it's so late. Thank you so much. And everybody else who was hanging out, thank you so much, man, for doing that. It made me feel a little bit better. I feel much better. Okay, so we are done with the minor scale patterns, and I'm just going to go ahead and bring this up: the Donner guitar giveaway rules and information. If you guys did miss the last live where we talked about the Donner giveaway, the rules and the info, we can go ahead and talk about it now if you guys have any questions about it. If not, we're just going to go ahead and skip it and go to the end, and I'm going to continue my day here in Texas. Cindy, yes, God always has a plan for each of us. Absolutely, 100% believe that. And today was a tough one for me, but I'm here and I'm glad, and I'm very happy that I was able to come. Thank you for coming, by the way, Cindy. Butterfly Effect, thank you so much. Also, I always forget your name, because your butterfly is actually a butterfly. How you did that, I have no idea. I think I saw somebody asking you how in the world you did that. I think it was Tris Coffin in his channel. He asked how you did that, which is super cool. So if anybody has any questions about the Donner guitar giveaway, the rules and info, I'm going to go ahead and talk about the basic rules right now, and then you can drop your question if you want to, and then E-Star will let me know what's going on. So the Donner guitar giveaway, I bought a Donner guitar because I felt like I needed a Strat style guitar for teaching purposes, and I can't afford one. I can't afford a massive one, not even the lower end models. I can't afford one at the moment. And so I went with Donner. And I've been checking out a whole bunch of their stuff. And if you guys can, go check out Dave's video where he talks about, reviewing stuff online. And I happen to like it. And you might have a difference of opinion with it, but I'm giving it away. Not mine. I'm keeping mine. But I'm purchasing one when we reach 1,984 subscribers. Okay. Right now, I believe we are at 1,315. A part of the reason I'm a little down is because we've had some real good growth in the channel, and the last month has been horrible. Like, I think the last week was like 370 views. Like, I don't know what happened. I don't know. I have no idea, but it plays a part. And I'm not usually looking at subscribers like that. Like, oh my, yes, I look at it like, ooh, I'm growing and stuff. Like, but it doesn't matter. I love the people who are already here and watching, and I appreciate that. But when you put out videos and they're all getting, over 100 views, after the first week as a small channel, over 100 views after the first 2 days or something like that, it's good. And you feel happy. And then I put out a video and it didn't even make it to 60. And it's been a couple days. It kind of played a part with the frustration today. But anyway, so talking about the guitar, I am going to be purchasing a guitar to give away. So if you end up winning, here's how you can win. The winner, all you got to do is go to the Donner Strat review video. The Donner, I'll show you in a minute which one it is. Go to the Donner Strat review video and drop a comment that says why you want the guitar. And I'm actually going to be picking the winner randomly when we get to 1984 subscribers. I picked 1984 because I'm calculating that we'll get to 1984 by June, which is my birthday. June 14, 1984. So I picked 1984. I think we'll get to 1984 subscribers by then. Hopefully that's, the truth. And if that happens, I'm going to go ahead and give away that guitar. And if you win, if you're in the lower 48, you're more than likely going to get it like for free, no charges, no nothing. You're going to get it like the moment you win, I'm going to order it. And you'll have a choice. I think they have it in red, blue, off-white, and like a black sunburst, and you can pick that. So if you're in the lower 48, you win the guitar and what comes with the guitar, which is the guitar, the strap, the whammy bar, and the gig bag. I believe, and the cable. I'm not buying the whole pack. I'm not buying the whole thing. It's just, you know, the guitar itself. It says I have bad internet connection. Did I freeze? I froze. I hope you guys can still see me. The internet connection kind of went down a minute. Come on. Okay, so I'm gonna keep talking. Hopefully you guys will see it. And let's see here. I said I need a guitar to have something to look forward to because I stay at home almost 24/7. Yeah, I'll go back and share some of your videos and hope it gets some more subscribers. Cindy, that would be amazing. Thank you so much. That would be awesome. So again, if you're in the lower 48, so the continental US, you win the guitar, you get the strap, you get the cable, you get the gig bag, and that we call it a day. If you're anywhere outside of the US, including Alaska and Hawaii, okay, I'm going to attempt to purchase what you decided you wanted. I'm going to attempt to send it to your address. I did the same thing with the pedals, and sometimes it worked and sometimes it didn't, and it came back like there's a big shipping. And I already said I'm not paying for shipping. I'm taking advantage of the whole Amazon free shipping thing. So I am not paying for shipping at all. So if you win and you're outside of the United States, I'm going to then present you with an option. Do you want to pay for the shipping and all the cost and all of that? If it's a yes, then you're going to send me the money through PayPal, and then I'll pay for the whole thing, and then you get your guitar. Or what I'm telling people is get your PayPal accounts ready instead, and I will send you a $109 PayPal transfer. That way you can purchase it wherever you are. So I paid $109 for mine. And the only other option, the ones that are super lucky are the ones who are living here locally. Now, again, I'm going to randomize the winner. I'm not picking it because somebody wants it. And if you're a student of mine, you need to listen to this. I'm not picking you just because you're my student. It's random. If you win, though, and you're one of my students that lives nearby and goes to my school, because I know some of you are there, you get the whole thing. You get the guitar, you get the case, or the gig bag, you get the cable, you get the strap, you get the whammy bar, and you get the little amp, and you get the picks, and you get a tuner. Okay, and that's it. Now, the other thing that you will get is the DT1 tuner by Donner, and the only reason I'm giving that out, and that is if you're in the 48. I'm talking about the 48. You also get that tuner pedal that I gave out last giveaway, because the person who won it was out of the US, and I couldn't send it to them. And then I told them, okay, well, get your PayPal account ready. I'll go ahead and send you the money. And they said no. They said, I'd rather somebody else have it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it away with the guitar. So you get the pedal as well. So if you're in the lower 48, okay? So do you guys have any questions about the rules or any of the information? The rules will be coming to the website, the Truth Guitar Method website, within the next week, and also on the community tab on my channel. So if you want to check it out, check out the rules there. And that's pretty much it. Does anyone have any questions about it? You do get to pick your guitar: red, white, blue, black, sunburst, as long as they have it. But it has to be the Strat version, because they do have other versions, but that's not what the giveaway is. The giveaway is the Strat, because that's the review that I did. And the guitar is awesome, man. I kind of use it a lot now. A lot. Any questions? No? Nothing? Nothing? Okay, then I'm going to stop sharing here. I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing my screen. That way the internet goes a little bit better. Okay. What I am going to ask is, I normally don't do this, but if you can, go support this channel. And ways that you can support it, you don't have to pay. You don't have to send me PayPal. You don't have to do any of that. You don't have to pay anything, okay? If you want to support this channel, you want to support what I'm doing, it really does motivate me when more people support. I've got a Facebook page. I've got an Instagram. I've got a TikTok. And in the TikTok, I have the most followers. I have over 6,000 followers because I had a video that went viral on there for a little bit. It's reaching now 350,000 views or something like that. And so if you guys can, go support the channel there. Also, if you're deciding to purchase one of the items that I use here, like the Donner pedals or the computer that I'm using, or the tablet or the microphone, or you want to know what I'm using, if you look at the most recent videos, there's a whole list, and I'm an affiliate partner with Amazon. So if you want to buy one of those things, use my link. It's a great way to motivate me to continue going, right? Because that means people are watching it. I also do have a Patreon page, but I'm not saying go there. As a matter of fact, it would help me more if you don't go there right now, because I'm not putting anything there at the moment because there's not a huge following. I have 0 followers there, and that is completely okay. Everything that I'm giving away here is free. That there is some extra stuff there on my Patreon if you guys are interested. It's Truth Guitar Method. If you're interested, that will of course motivate me to put up the extra stuff. So like, for example, like if you look at the minor scale patterns, right? You got a 1 page of the minor scale patterns, but the Patreon members get that plus all the extra patterns, plus the 2-octave patterns, plus the 3-octave patterns, and so on. So if you're interested in doing that, you can support it there. I know, Cindy, I want to say, I'm not sure if I followed back, but I usually do. Sometimes when I get notifications at work, I don't touch it, or if I'm busy, I don't touch it. But I try to follow back because you guys are giving me an opportunity to do something amazing with YouTube, which I almost quit today. If you don't know what I'm talking about, when this video ends, go back and watch the first 20 minutes of this video. I almost quit YouTube today. Almost. My wife changed my mind. In other news, we are now getting $1,400 a piece, me and my wife. So guess what I'm buying? We're getting $2,800, and my 7-string guitar is $2,800. This is a test to see if E-Star is still in the chat, because the moment the money comes into the bank account, I am ordering my JP7 Gold Mist 7-string guitar. I absolutely am. Rick Danner, guitar player. Nice. This is a test, Rick. Is my wife really listening? Because I'm ordering the guitar, E-Star, the moment that money comes into our account. But, oh, never mind. Guys, I'm not buying the guitar. Just so you guys know, she said I could buy it. It's too expensive, man. I can't justify it. All right, guys. And last thing, Q&A. If you guys have any questions, right now is the time to ask. It is 1 hour and 33 minutes. I honestly didn't think I was going to be on past 30 minutes because of how down I felt. But you guys are amazing, and you've talked and you've shared, and people have come in. New people have come in. Some people have hung out since the very beginning. That is amazing. Thank you so much, man. I'm sorry if I'm boring sometimes. I really love what I'm doing, and I love doing the beginner guitar lessons. So I really appreciate you guys hanging out. If there are any questions about anything, about the minor scale patterns, about anything, right now is the time. I'm going to put it on a 5-second timer, and then we're going to call it a day. We're going to go ahead and, you know what I just realized? Oh my goodness, I'm so mad. I was so upset, right? I forgot to turn on the backlights. I'm so sorry, guys. I forgot to turn on the backlights. Kept wondering, why in the heck is it going darker? Look, it goes dark and then not so dark. I forgot the lights. E-Star, can you put the link in the comments? It is www. Let me see if I can do it, because I don't have a keyboard because I'm on a tablet. But it's let me see if it's www.truthguitarmethod.com. That's the website. And there's a whole bunch of free stuff on there, man. The free stuff. And go check out, guys. Go check out the. I'm gonna try. The computer still says it's installing. It has, for 1 hour and 34 minutes. The computer has said it's installing, and it is 100%. So I don't know what that means. It's still just stuck there. So yeah. Go check out the Mellows. The Mellows is a new backing track that I used for the Star. For the what do you call it? For the Donner Guitar Strat video. So go check it out. I don't think the link worked, eStar. I think you got to go to, let me see if I can do it. Give me a second. I think I can do it. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Let's go home. I think I have to copy it, right? I have to copy it off of the copy StreamYard. Let me see if that works. Paste. What? Chat. What? It just copied the word calm. What in the world? Let's see here. There it is. Copy. Sorry, guys. I'm working with a tablet right now. Paste. Yes. And chat. Did that work? There it is. That's the link. The link worked. Yeah. So eStar, the next time, I think with the link, you got to go to the actual address bar, copy it from there, and then put it in the chat. I think it works. Let me test it out on my phone. See if it sends me. Yeah. Now, if you're on mobile, guys, if you're on mobile and you check out the website on mobile, you might run into a few ads. And it's just a thing that I had to put the ads, but I put them in places where, you know, they don't interrupt what you're doing. But there's absolutely, just don't, if you don't want to, don't click the ads or anything like that. Just go through the website. I had to do it in order to be the affiliate partner. So that's it, guys. I think that's it for today. Thank you, Cindy. I will get through. I think I pretty much already got through it. I think deciding to go live, because I almost quit YouTube and I almost didn't go live, and I was convinced otherwise, and I'm glad I'm here. And so thank you for coming. I really, really appreciate it, and I feel much, much better. There's 8 of you here, man. There's 8 of you. Will you guys make yourself known? I know eStar and myself are 1. I know Cindy is another. That's 3. If you guys are here, drop something, man. Let me know that you're here. Let me know that you're here, that you're hanging out, because I want to make sure that I shout you guys out, man, because this going live is a huge support. I'm about to hit 4,000 watch hours. I'm doing it super slowly, but I'm about to hit 4,000 watch hours, and hopefully, you know, be able to join the YouTube partner program or whatever. So this going live and you guys hanging out and being here the whole time is awesome. Thomas Ross, thanks for being here, man. Thomas, last time I think I asked, but I think you had already gone. Can you tell me a little bit of how you found my channel? I try to get to know as many people as possible. Tom G, hey man, what's up, Tom? Who is Tom G? What's up? How's it going? Thank you for being here, Tom. How did you guys find the channel? Can you guys let me know? Because I got to figure out a way to grow this channel a lot faster. Did somebody share with you guys? Did you guys look up like giveaways or something like that? And by the way, if you guys are in this channel just for the giveaways, that's fine, man. Because I'm going to do giveaways regularly, just, not super quick, right? Because, I'm not like John Petrucci, and he's giving away, by the way, he's giving away his Nebula guitar, Nebula 7-string, Majesty. Go check out John Petrucci's channel. He's giving that out, and then he's giving out a pedal, his wah signature pedals, picks, beard grease or whatever. Super awesome. Who else is giving out a guitar this month? Landon Bailey is giving out a guitar, I think, also. So, all right, guys, I think I'm going to call it. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you guys for cheering me up and hanging out. I really, really appreciate it. I love you guys, and we'll see you guys on the next live, probably in a week or 2 here. I think we're going to be doing a guitar chat next, and I'm going to have some people come in like last time. So that's it. I love you guys. See you later, and have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful weekend. And if you're in spring break, enjoy your spring break. Don't forget, daylight saving time tomorrow. Spring forward. Peace.